What's up, beer tubers? It is Saturday, and the wife or fiance is out doing her thing, and I thought it'd be nice to break open something and enjoy it over the course of the evening, catch up on some shows. So I'm staying in tonight. I don't really feel like going out. Have those nights more as the older you get. Anyways, today we're going to look at a ridiculous bargain beer, and it's like all their beers. It's Lagunitas Cappucino Stout. Ale brewed with coffee, clocking at 9.2% alcohol by volume. $4.49 for this bomber. Yes, the bomber is going to the dome. However, it's over the course of a good amount of time. So let's get this one poured out. Actually, wow. Haven't had this one in years. Just because you just want to keep trying and ticking and getting new things on the docket. But this one poured out like almost a porter brown or a cold pressed coffee brown, if you will. But it does look rather opaque in the glass. To the light, there are some amber hues and some deeper ebony. But wow, what a bouquet of head. Nice off-white, khaki, creamy, tight bubbles. Looks really nice in the glass. So I just shoveled the driveway and it was kind of a bitch, man. I'm getting tired of the snow, so I figured I'd warm up with something else. Yeah, the nose has got a lot of like really, really good Java-like espresso, or mocha, if you will, that mocha espresso note. There's, it said 29 IBUs, and I kind of had to think about that for a second, because usually Lagunitas hops everything to hell. But there's almost a metallic component that I'm picking up. It might be temperature I'm serving it at. It's being served at, well, I'm serving it at darn near close to room temp, but it could just be part of the coffee, actually. It's not really metallic or coppery per se, but there's an off-putting coffee note that I don't like, and I'm kind of picky about my coffee beers. So if you look at my Bourbon County coffee review, I'll put the link down below. Love 2013. 2012, incredible as well. KBS, good coffee, breakfast stout, coffee bender. Good examples of how to put coffee in a beer. And then there's just some that feels like they're using a cheaper roast, or the way they're infusing the coffee into the beer. It's not that cold press or whatever. Anyways, enough rambling. Let's get the taste on this one. Cheers. It does say on the Sebastopol's own hardcore coffee. I definitely don't think it's a cheap coffee. Yeah, immediately there is a lot of that in-your-face cappuccino, mocha, roasted bean coffee. Really quite nice. Problem with this beer, immediately off the bat for me. I love a good beer at $4.49 a bomber. Don't get me wrong. This is 9.2% alcohol by volume. It's thin. Very, very thin. It's one-dimensional. It's just coffee notes. There's not a lot of stout to back it up, in my book. For as high alcohol as it is, there's just not a lot of complexity. And it's very disappointing. If it was me, and I'm Lagunitas, I'm going to take the Imperial Stout that comes in the bombers, their $4.49 Imperial Stout, and infuse the shit out of that with coffee, because that, I think, would take this beer to the next level. But as it stands, I don't get much else than the roast. There's a little bit of roasted barley. But it's just pure Java bean in your face. It kind of reminds me of coffee bender in a way, like a souped up coffee bender. It's more of a imperial coffee bender per se. A lot boozier character, just not a lot of backing of the beer. And, maybe that's what they're going for, is just an in-your-face coffee stout. It's relatively easy to drink, given the thin mouthfeel in the body. But I'd pay $2-3 more for it just to have it be something substantial. versus boozy and coffee. So with that said, I'm not going to keep you guys any longer. This is one of those beers that I think they distribute pretty widely. And if you've never had it, it's definitely worth a tick and definitely worth looking at for the price. If it was $10 a bottle, no way I'd go there. Sorry about these hiccups. Lately in my reviews, I've been just getting this like indigestion like hiccup, so maybe I can play around with some editing, but thanks for bearing with that. As it stands, I'm giving this beer an 80 out of 100. I think that's actually even too high. I'm going to go 75. I think it's a sea-level beer. I don't know. Drop it down to 5% for the stout. See what happens. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you guys think. This is a really perplexing beer for me to review because I'm, like I said, picky about my coffee beers. And I think that this one is just kind of pissing me off. Like, it's so disappointing. I expected so much more. It's been, 4 or 5 years since I've had it. So with that said, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. And we'll definitely see you again for another Lagunitas beer review. I've got another one coming on the docket. So, with that said, cheers. Always remember to respect beer. See ya.